This is your guide to visiting the Newport Mansions. Newport, Rhode Island is famed for its opulent mansions, which were once summer cottages of America's wealthiest families. These grand estates offer a glimpse into the Gilded Age, showcasing stunning architecture, lavish interiors, and beautifully landscaped gardens. This guide will help you plan an unforgettable visit to these historic landmarks. Here are the top mansions to visit. Number 1, the Breakers. The Breakers is the grandest of Newport's mansions. It was built for Cornelius Vanderbilt II. It epitomizes the lavish lifestyle of the Vanderbilt family. Some of the highlights are it has 70 rooms, Italian Renaissance style architecture, oceanfront views, and intricate interiors. When it comes to tours, there are self-guided audio tours and guided tours available. Number 2, the Marble House. It was commissioned by William Vanderbilt. The Marble House is a tribute to the splendor of the Gilded Age, with 500,000 cubic feet of marble used in its construction. Some of the highlights are the Grand Salon, the gold-adorned ballroom, and the Chinese tea house in the gardens. In terms of tours, there are self-guided tours available and specialty tours. Number 3, the Elms. It was modeled after a chateau in France. The Elms was the summer residence of coal magnate Edward Julius Berwind. Some of the highlights are the opulent interiors, the sunken gardens, and the classical revival architecture. In terms of tours, you can take a self-guided audio tour and you can take a behind-the-scenes tours of the servant headquarters. Number 4, Rosecliff. Known for its grand parties, Rosecliff was inspired by the Grand Trianon at Versailles. Some of the highlights are the ballroom, the heart-shaped staircase, and the picturesque ocean views. In terms of tours, you can take self-guided audio tours and specialty tours focusing on its role in film and literature. Number 5, Château-sur-Mer. A symbol of Victorian splendor, Château-sur-Mer was one of the first of the Grand Bellevue Avenue mansions. Some of the highlights are the expansive grounds, Victorian interiors, and unique tree and garden collections. In terms of tours, you can take guided tours which focus on the Victorian life and architecture. Okay, let's plan your visit. When is the best time to visit? During the spring and fall, the weather is mild and the crowds are smaller, which make this season ideal to visit the mansions. Summer is by far the busiest season, with various events and activities happening around Newport, so during this time, you will expect more crowds. During the winter, some mansions are closed, but holiday tours and decorations can be spectacular. Now let's talk about tickets and passes. Your first option is the Newport Mansions Experience. You can purchase this pass for access to multiple mansions, which can be more economical if you plan to visit several. Your second option are individual tickets. They are available at each mansion for single entry. Third option is a membership. Consider a membership with the Preservation Society of Newport County for unlimited access and additional benefits. What are your tour options? Your first option is the self-guided audio tours. These are available at most mansions, allowing you to explore at your own pace. Your second option are guided tours. These tours offer deeper insights with knowledgeable guides. Some mansions require guided tours for entry. Your third option are specialty tours. These tours focus on specific aspects such as the architecture, gardens, or the lives of the servants. So how do you get there? Number 1, by car. Newport is accessible via major highways. Parking is available at most mansion sites. Number 2, public transportation. Buses and trolleys run regularly throughout Newport. Number 3, biking and walking. Newport's compact size makes it ideal for biking or walking between mansions. Now, what are other nearby attractions? First, you have the Cliff Walk, a scenic 3.5-mile path along the eastern shore, offering views of several mansions from the outside. Number 2, Ocean Drive, a picturesque drive along the coast with views of the Atlantic Ocean and more historic homes. Number 3, Thames Street, Newport's vibrant shopping and dining district, perfect for post-tour meal or shopping spree. Let's talk dining and accommodation. Newport offers a range of dining options from casual seafood shacks to upscale restaurants. Popular spots include the White Horse Tavern, Brick Alley Pub, 22 Bowens, Midtown, and Sardella's Italian Restaurant. Now let's talk accommodations. You can choose from historic inns, modern hotels, and charming bed and breakfasts. The Chandler at Cliff Walk and Newport Harbor Hotel are highly recommended for their luxury and views. Now here are a few tips for a great visit. Number 1, book in advance. Especially during peak seasons, book your mansion tours and accommodations ahead of time. Number 2, dress comfortably. Wear comfortable shoes and dress in layers as you'll be doing a fair amount of walking. Number 3, check the schedule. Some mansions have limited hours or seasonal closures. Verify opening times and tour availability. Number 4, plan for time. Allow at least 1 to 2 hours per mansion to fully enjoy the experience. Number 5, photography. Photography policies vary by mansion. Check the rules beforehand and be respectful of the guidelines. By following this guide, you can make the most of your visit to the Newport Mansions and enjoy a fascinating journey through America's Gilded Age.